Namaskar, Abhishek, once again with this new episode in Unlocking Stars with Abhishek, a series on Brihat Parashara Hora. It's a really a great, divine, and fundamental Shastra of Vedic astrology. And whatever I'm commenting or whatever I'm sharing, that is my personal. So I am always happy to discuss if uh, if you have something to discuss on my take on the great guru's revelation of the thoughts. So in the last episode, great Guru Maharishi Parasar has revealed the truth, the facts about seventh sign in the Nasargi Kal Chakra in the zodiac belt, that is the Libra, that is the Tula Rasi. So he has declared, he has given the facts, he has revealed the truth about the Tula to his beloved student Maharishi Maitre. Now I will restrict myself to the verse 16 of chapter 4 in Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, that is dedicated to Scorpio, Vrishchik Rasi, under the Rasi Swarupa Adhyaya, and try to understand what Mahaguru is trying to convey, what are the facts, what are the truth about the Scorpio he is going to reveal. So before going into the discourse, I pray my Gurudev and the Lord of the Lord, Mahadev, Om Vande Deva Umapatim Surgurum Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Pannagabhusanam Mrigdharam Chavardam Vande Pasunam Patim Vande Surya Sasank Vahaninayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhakti Janasraye Chavardam Vande Sivam Sankaram Vande Sivam Sankaram Vande Sivam Sankaram. Jai Gurudev, Har Har Mahadev. So now we are just going to heaven once again, going to the celestial sphere and checking the stars, identifying the stars for our next Rasi, Scorpio, because we will go and group the stars, make a dher, make a collection, and understand which is Scorpio. So Scorpio, the earth sign in the zodiac belt, is collection of fourth pad of Visakha. So we are taking one charan of Visakha nakshatra, and then the complete four padas of Anuradha and the four padas of Jyeshta nakshatra. And we group those stars, we make a collection of those stars, the dher, that jama, that the dher of that star, that is our Scorpio, that is our Vrishchik Rasi. And this Vrishchik Rasi is the subject of today's episode. I'm repeating my understanding, like if we're gonna connect fourth pad of Visakha, those stars, with the Anuradha Nakshatra stars and the stars falling into the Jyeshta, we are not going to get the Scorpio, the real Scorpio. But this is the artistic representation. Artists are playing that one, and they are coming up with some figure, and they are trying to make it more close to the symbol of the Rasi. But I do believe And I firmly believe those symbols are for explaining the attributes, the characteristics of the Rasis more than this artistic representation of the stars in the sky. And coming to the Kalpurus anatomy. So when we go to the Kalpurus anatomy, I have explained in previous episodes also, but just want to clarify more clearly here. So if we draw a line from the navel of the Kalpurus, so consider this as a navel. If this is a navel of the Kalpurus, this is the belly button, this is navel of the Kalpurus. And this point is the genital of the Kalpurus. Draw a straight line from the navel point to the genital point, and then equally divide this line. The upper part is the Kati Pradesh, and the lower part is the Guhya Pradesh. So that the Kati Pradesh, that the Kati, that the waist thing is Libra, which we have discussed in the last episode. And now our subject is Scorpio. So this Scorpio is the Guhya Pradesh, that is the genital, till the genital. These are the private parts. So we or anybody is not gonna show that one. These are the private thing, private part. That is called earth house. Is that in the Nasargic chart? It is a randra also. It is a hole also. So that sort of thing is clarified, because a Scorpio, the Bichu, resides in the wheel. When Maharshi will come and Maharshi will discuss, he will put forward his great work. Then we will emerge in that and try to understand these facts more. So I hope this Guhya Pradesh is now very much clear. Now we are entering into the real verse. Just putting one small points, like it's a earth Rasi, it's a Sama Rasi, it's a female Rasi, it's a Somme Rasi. Now I got a comment on Somme Rasi, because the Adhipati, look at the Adhipati, the Rasi Swami, Lord of the Rasi, the Mangal Dev, Mars, the fighter, commander-in-chief of the planetary cabinet. So he got two Rasis, two signs for the lordship. One is the first one, Aries, that is the male sign, that is the cruel sign, that is the fighter. And the second one, he got a Scorpio today. So a Scorpio is the even sign, that's a Some sign. So what does this mean? Is a Scorpio is not a fighter? No, a Scorpio is the fighter, but the technique of fighting, the approach of fighting is different, because the characteristics of the sign is very close to the characteristics of the sign Lord. So we will go along with the great Guru and then see how this Scorpio is fighting, what type of fighting spirit Scorpio has in this Rasi, influenced by the Rasi Lord Mangal Dev, that we will discuss. And then now it's a time to immerse into the real great Guru Vak, and then we will start discourse and try to dissect as much as we can. So let us come with me. Let us immerse in the Guru Vak. So Parashara Uvacha in verse 16. Swalpango bahupada brahmano vili Saumyasthano Saumyastho dina viryadhya visango jal bhuvaha Romasvadayo atitikšnagro Vrishchik cha Pujadhipapaha. So Mahaguru is saying it's a Swalpango. Swalpango, it got a Alpa Sarir, Swalpango, Alpa Sarir. Not a very big body sort of thing. It's Alpa Sarir. Bahupada. So it's a Scorpio. Now the symbol is playing like it's a Bahupada. It's a Scorpio. So it got a Bahupad. So it's got a Bahupad. It means the walking style is something different. If you have many legs, then how the walk? That is the Scorpio walk. So this is a very good point to observation. So I'm always focusing on trying to tell you your observation. Your observation has to be very sukshma. That will give the like a loose body also sort of thing. And Brahmano, it's very easy to understand the jati of the caste of this sign is Brahman, but the Lord's caste is Kshatriya. So this Rasi has a natural inclination towards the Brahman, natural inclination towards the knowledge. And Bili means who resides in Bil, who resides in hole. So earth house is a Randasthan, earth house is a hole, earth house is a pit hole. So it's very easy to understand this Scorpio, this Bichu will reside in the hole. So that's why earth house has been allocated to this Scorpio. And now Mahaguru is playing in his own style. I love his style, the Sanketvad. I'm in love of his style. So he is about the Disa, he is saying, Samyastho. So what is the Disa of the Buddha? Disa of the Buddha is the Disa of the Scorpio. So that's the Uttar Disa, that's the north direction. So he's not coming like, simply he is not telling like that. He is giving things in a Sanketvad, the coded form, because this is the top of the top Vedang, and Gurudev is expecting whosoever is attracted to this Vedang, this Shastra, must have some intellect. Otherwise, nobody will come to touch this Shastra. And then we riyad him. So it's a Bali in the day, getting a strength in the day. Now he is talking about very beautifully like a color. So Pisango, so Ang. So that's the golden, so gold yellow. That's a golden color. And Jalabhuva, so it is living in. So this Scorpio can go. It can go in the water. It can be come on the bhumi also. But the tattva, when Maharshi Parashara has given us the tattvas, so he said the kramat, he has provided in a kram. So if we follow the kram, what we discussed in the last episode, then the tattva allocated, the element allocated to this rasi is jala tattva, is the water. And these tattvas are very important, and the prakriti are very important in deciding the rasi swarupa adhyay. I wish to clarify that one. Among the tattvas, Panch Mahabhut, 5 gross elements, the 4 have been taken into the consideration because ether you can't take it. Because everything in the ether is containing all the tattvas. That's why 4 tattvas we have considered. And the 3 prakritis we have considered. So 4 tattvas like the earth, fire, air, and water we have considered, and the 3 prakritis, Satarastam we have considered, and 3 into 4 is 12. So this 12 rasis, this 12 compartment is coming into the play. Otherwise, it's a natural question. Why 12? Why not 20? Why not 13 or 15? So this 12 is coming out of it. This is all about the mathematical modeling. It's not, anything is not happening here by accident. It's a very mathematical and very scientific. Everywhere this is integrated. Even probability is one of the branch of mathematics. So this is very much aligned with the philosophy of the astrology. And whatever we are doing in the project or in the business, like forecasting. So what is forecasting? Forecasting is the prediction. That's only. So everywhere, everywhere astrology is there in different level. There are different level. So it's a completely, so for me, it's a completely mathematical, completely scientific Shastra. Now that's all. This is not related to this verse, but I'm just giving you what is coming in my mind for clarifying, for giving you more insight into this Shastra. Now he is saying Romasya Varyo Ati Tikshna Ugra. So he got a Rome. So that's a Rome. That's a here on the. So you can, the characteristic of a Jatak, you can have observation. That area you can check that thing also. He got a Rome. The hair on the skin. And Ati Tikshna and Ati Ugra. So if Bichu, if a Scorpio bite, so that bite is very Tikshna, very sharp. And it's a Ugra also. So that Ugrata is coming from the Adhipati Mangal Dev, the Mars, because it will fight, but it will fight and the enemy doesn't know. It is not going to fight directly like a Aries. It will fight, but it will not fight directly, openly. It's a hidden fighter. Bichu, that is going, how Bichu bites from the back. So it will fight from the back. And Ati Tikshna. Ati Tikshna. And it will never ever forgive enemy. He will not do at the same time of the incident, but he will keep this thing in the mind and he will take the revenge, and he will definitely take the revenge. And the enemy most of the time do not understand. So and then ran away into the bill, into the hole, into the randra. This is the Scorpio. And this randra thing is also giving like a tendency of investigation, investigative tendency, the thoughtful tendency, but always there is no peace, always trying to do something like sort of thing is coming, and never ever sharing his what is happening in his mind, secretive, hiding, a hidden worker. This style, these things is coming from the characteristics of the symbol, the Scorpio, the Bichu. So this is our Scorpio. And sometimes some acharyas are coming like for the tattva, also saying it's Agni tattva also, because correlating with the adhipatis, with the Mars, Mangal Dev. But following the Parashara system, we are going with the water. So this is our Scorpio. I hope you understand what Mahaguru revealed about the Scorpio. As usual, in the end, I am concluding in the nutshell as a refresher about this Rasi. So Alpa Sarir and the Bahu Pad, many legs, and residing in whole, and residing in Uttar Disha, Dina Virya, it means having a strength in day, Pisango, so golden yellow color, like a gold, and can reside on earth also and water also, but the element is water, having here on the screen Ati Tikshna and Ati Ugra, and the Mangal Dev is the Adhipati for this sign. So this is our Scorpio. I hope you understand Scorpio, and these are my personal understanding of this great Shastra. I hope you enjoyed. In the end, I will pray for you and everyone with the Rasi Lord's mantra, Mangal Dev mantras. Om धरणी गर्भ संभूतं विद्युत क्रांति समाप्रभम कुमारं शक्तिहस्तं तं मंगलम प्रणमाम्यहम् ओम शांति 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 जय गुरुदेव हर हर महादेव